5. I'm here with my man.
LABB CEO, my real name, David Moore. That's for the people that don't know me.
I met this gentleman through Facebook. Definitely was already, his family has been a staple in Syracuse as far as Syracuse barbering, Syracuse entrepreneurship, Syracuse businessmen, black staple of a man in America or in Syracuse specifically definitely has been the Blues family. And one of my question first and foremost is obviously your grandson or?
Oh yeah, I'm the grandson. Yeah.
Grandson. So take us through that whole lineage.
So everybody know we at the LABB, and what the LABB stands for is the Legacy and Blue Brothers.
Okay.
So Blue Brothers was the barbershop my grandfather started with him and his two brothers, like I want to say 68 or something like that, 67, one of those years like that, probably even 65, I forget. So it started with my grandfather and his two brothers. They came over here, opened up a barbershop, and they started Blue Brothers. Okay. I just got an award for Blue Brothers being the longest lasting black business in the city of Syracuse. Okay. Blue Brothers was actually here before Burger King and McDonald's.
All right, so how many years is that?
It's 60-something. I want to say 64 or something. It's in the 60s, I know that.
That's crazy. Just diving into a little bit about like Blues Brothers, how much of a knowledge do you know about like the starting of it? And you said like your grandfather.
So it started. Like my grandfather was actually working at a shop where a lady had owned the shop first when he first came to Syracuse. Okay. How my family get to Syracuse? My grandfather's father, so my great grandfather, he had a picking business. So what they used to do is they used to pick stuff. So they pick oranges and stuff in Florida, and then once it get colder, they come to New York and they pick the apples. That's how they got here the first time with the apple picking, from my understanding. So then when they came back up here to live or whatever, they was my grandfather was cutting at I forget the lady name. I want to say Peaches, but I forget. All right. So it's a lady. They started. They was over there, and then when he left there, they opened Blue Brothers.
Okay. So with that lady, she was cutting hair before
they was doing everything.
Okay.
So but you got this back in the days. Yeah, so I don't know. They was probably perming. I don't know what. But she was doing it all. And she had a shop, and my grandfather worked in her shop.
Okay. All right.
This might be the 50s even. The early 60s or late 50s or something like that.
Legacy. All right. Yeah. So they got the shop. They came up. They was moving back and forth. You said picking like apples and oranges.
But this how they first ever came up here with my grandfather's father. Okay. Now my grandfather's father died young. I think. So like my grandfather was like a big brother daddy. Okay. His big brothers had families already. So my grandfather was the oldest brother but didn't have a family. Okay. So he was like the big brother daddy. Like all my aunties, I don't even heard them call my granddaddy daddy, but it's their brother. Okay. So then when he came here, when they opened up the barbershop, it was so my grandfather was preachers and stuff. You know, back in the day, I used to ask my auntie like, why everybody was preachers? Back in their time, to be a preacher, you had to be a stand-up dude. Anybody just couldn't take that role of being a preacher. You got to be respected by the people. There's a whole lot of stuff that come with it. It's a little different to me now, but back then it was you know what I'm saying? It was to be a preacher was a big thing. Okay. My grandfather was a preacher, and he was good too though. Okay. So like when they started the barbershop thing, I had my granddad was a preacher, and then one of his little brothers named Tim, he was like a street dude, and everybody, you know what I'm saying, loved my Uncle Tim. So when they started the barbershop, they was already kind of popular. So when it's popped, like when everybody started going, it was like a no-brainer. Oh, okay. So then they started getting other people to come in. So they had the hottest barbershop in the town. So
they already had like that type of community vibe and community.
And then they got the church, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My granddaddy came up here and started I think it's Church of God in Christ. Okay. Like he came over here and started his own church type thing. Okay. And he had other people with him that came up from Florida, migrated up here, whatever. Okay. And they all, you know what I'm saying, they all stuck together. So it was like a net. Like I even have people telling me like, nah, like, yo, bro, you don't even understand how close we are. And he's like, I look at you like family. I done had people tell me that a lot.
That's crazy. Just because Syracuse is small, but it's different when that actual feeling, like when your family knows somebody else's family so close. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Like some of them they actually like came up here together.
Oh, from like down south.
Like I was riding in the car with your granddad and we came up here.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know
okay.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, there's part of the pilgrimage.
Yeah, that type of thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
That's what's up. So what? Obviously, it was probably a no-brainer just to keep in contact and probably pass on what they had already got from the lady because she was already doing a little bit of everything.
But
in
see,
his shop.
granddaddy was already cutting. So I think my
Like,
granddaddy.
what got him into it?
So he went. First, he got he got little brothers and stuff. But he had went to school. I want to say in Tennessee. He had went to like Bible school in Tennessee, and he was cutting the people up there.
Okay.
So when he came to Syracuse, it was like that was the thing. I could cut hair. So he's cutting hair and preaching. You know what I'm saying? That was.
Yeah.
So then when they opened up their own barbershop, it was just like a no-brainer. You got the church community. Now you got the people. It was just a no-brainer and so that's what made it pop like it did.
Okay. And so when he first started, do you know how many barbers he had initially, or do you know what scaled them from being small mom and pop to kind of turn it into a franchise? Because it did turn into a franchise at one point, right? Like, or it was like two separate shops. Am I wrong?
Well, no. What happened was my uncle. What he started with, my uncle had went and opened up a barbershop on the east side. So it was like two Blue brothers had barbershops.
Okay.
That's what happened.
So that's the misconception.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So when it did get to the initial part of it just starting as a barbershop, what besides the part of them going two separate ways, what was like the main thing that took it from just being like, what do you think made the transition being from we focusing on like religion and stuff like that to then more just haircuts? Do you think it was just more so just being a person of the community?
He already had a church.
Okay.
So he had a church when he got to the barbershop thing. To be honest with you though, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to ask my auntie them which one came first.
Yeah.
Because I really don't know which one came first. I just know at one time both of them existed at the same time.
Yeah.
So
but I mean it makes sense though to be on some shit where, you know what I mean, like where if I have so many people and if you got kids that are coming in like with mothers, like I need somewhere to get their hair cut and you may have a little bit of skill and then you start, you know what I mean? Like, so I could see how that could transition into being like, well, I cut my own hair. I could cut him, and then it turns
now,
into
I think he already knew how to cut hair.
Okay.
Coming from the school, coming from the barber college,
Okay,
he already knew how to cut hair.
He already knew
so
how to do
when he came up here and went to her shop, like I already know how to cut hair. I just need somewhere to work. And he worked with her. But when they went to open their own, it was like, all right, we ready now.
Okay.
We got the people.
Because
you understand, he opened up a barbershop with his brothers.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? It was
Word
just
of
him
mouth.
and two brothers. So it's three people. You know what I'm saying? That's how they started. But they was already popular in their own way because my other uncle was a preacher too.
Okay.
So I had two uncles. Well, I had my grandfather and his brother is a preacher. And then my other uncle was in the streets like.
Okay. So then the transition to you and how you got into it, who introduced you into like, two things. Who introduced you into like barbering more so? Obviously your family, but like who specifically maybe more so made you be like, all right, I'm really gonna pick up clippers? And then second, like as far as the whole situation of like your family having a structure for barbering, what made you come out on your own, if that makes sense? You get what I'm saying? Like, what made you sprout like a butterfly? You know what I'm saying?
So I came up here, the first time I ever came to Syracuse, I was 8 years old. Mm-hmm. So it's really like my first time meeting my dad that I can remember. Okay. My dad left Florida when I was like, I think.
How old for the people?
Yeah.
How old, you said you came up here when you was 8?
The first time.
The first time, okay. And so what year was that?
Shit. 95, 96, something like that.
Okay, all right.
Came up here, I meet my dad. I know my daddy, he sent me to school clothes and all that, but like the first time I can remember meeting him, I was 8.
Okay.
I come up to Syracuse with granddad. We drive all the way up here. I'll never forget that. It was the longest drive in the whole world. We drove all the way up here in Philly. I'll never forget that. I had the All Eyes on Me tape. Mm-hmm. So he brought me some McDonald's, and my granddad used to have all the nice Cadillacs. He always had a nice Cadillac. So he put me in the car, I had a Cadillac. I don't know, I forget it was the white, the cream one or the peach one then. I'm in there. The
Cadillac.
Yeah, the Cadillac. So I listened to he give me some McDonald's. You go to the house. It says, stay in the car. I listen to All Eyes on Me. Anybody know about All Eyes on Me? You know, he have 16, 18, 20 songs.
Yeah.
I listened to the whole thing twice.
Niggas in there forever.
Listen. I remember. So I'm 8 years old. I ended up meeting a lady that he went to go see when I was like 26, 24, something like that. I met her. I like, yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't blame you.
Take your time.
Yeah. One thing about Granddaddy though, man, Granddaddy was real smooth. Like one of my early memories of my granddaddy. That so I grew up in the projects in Fort Lauderdale called Kingdom Home Projects. So my granddaddy used to come over there, and the craziest thing, like when he used to come over there, when he get ready to leave, everybody come outside to like say bye to him. I had never seen a man demand that kind of attention that ain't sell dope. You know what I'm saying? He got like a drug dealer persona, but he a preacher. Yeah. I ain't understand it. I used to like, damn, he like a star. They treat him like a celebrity. Like that's how they used to treat him. So when I came up, and even when I started seeing pictures of my grandma and granddaddy together, like when they was together, they like movie stars. My grandma is like high yellow, like Dorothy Dandridge.
Okay.
Right? She got curly hair. My grandmother's father was a white man. Okay. So my grandmother's grandmother was a black lady. Okay. So it was like on some I ain't gonna say rape baby or nothing, but it was something like up in those times. Yeah. So cause we talking about weird now we in like the 1800s, early 1900s type thing, but when they came around. So my mom, my auntie, my grandma was real high yellow. So I remember even at my grandma's funeral, my granddaddy was like, yeah, when I brought her around, they didn't know what she was. They thought she was from over them seas. So like back in his time, he was stunting. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He got the curly head. Yeah. So that's just the persona of granddaddy though. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So like when if we like bring that into today's time, it'd be like something like a rapper or something like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Something like a person of a certain status. Yeah. And that's what he had. So I feel like when he came into the barber world.
With no social media.
I think when he came into the barber world, it was just that. But like understanding who he was the first time I really got to meet him, it was like he was on some star stuff.
That's what's up.
And he was smooth though. He was really smooth, dressing that boy. I remember when I was 18, he had came to my homeboy house when he was outside. I was in the house. They said, yo, man, there's some old dude out here with a Cadillac with a 3-piece suit on.
And you never met him?
I said, that's my granddaddy. Okay. I'm like, oh, no, that's my granddaddy. I said, nigga, your granddaddy. I said, nigga, what the fuck happened to you? But that's the kind of thing that old granddaddy was, though. He was that kind of person.
So obviously you attribute a lot of your success, your swag, your bravado, or just your energy from your grandfather, no?
Yeah. So one thing I realized though, like when I was in Florida, I thought like yo, I you know what I'm saying, I can get girls, you know what I'm saying? Thought I was doing a little something. And then when I met them at 18, I'm like, oh, nah, nigga, I just fit in around here. Yeah. These niggas is lit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They really own this for real. Yeah. So I just thought I just, but how I came to with the barbering thing was this. The first time I ever cut, I had came up here to visit my auntie. She was in the hospital. Okay. So I came up here. I was sitting in my granddaddy's chair playing with my cousins, and I had this barber jacket on. And they like, a dude came in. He was like, yo, you cutting? And I looked at him. I'm like, yeah. I'm bullshitting though. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. He like, all right. He said the chair. So my uncle like, listen, man, just get this right here. Gave me 1.5. He like, listen, just go this way, brush it, get the dark spots out, Do the edge line right here, I'm gonna do the rest. Boom, I do it, boom. This is 2005. I knew people that had good jobs in Florida, was making $10 an hour in 2005, and that was like a good job. Yeah. I cut the dude hair. My uncle did edge up. He finished it up. The dude got up and gave me a dub. Double. I'm like, oh shit. I had already called my mom because what happened was when I came here to visit my auntie, we went to New York City to visit her because she was like somewhere by She was somewhere by New York City. Her husband was working for Elton Brand. He had some kind of business out there by New York City. I forgot what the city was around New York City.
Elton Brand, the basketball.
Basketball player, yeah. So we went out there to visit her. So when I came back, my dad I'm signing you up for school. I didn't plan on staying in Syracuse. I planned on just coming visit her, go back home.
Okay.
That was to me was the single-handedly best thing, other than teaching me how to cut hair, my dad ever did. Cause my best friends, I got one of my best friends right now fighting a murder charge. My other friend, he beat a murder charge, but he did like 7-8 years fighting it. So like when my daddy took me out of Florida, everybody the streets was the only thing that was waiting for us. So everybody was trying to get full-fledged. So now he take me out of that. He take me out of my environment, and he put me up here. It ain't like I'm finna just hop off the porch and get into what y'all got going on. I didn't grow up with y'all. Yeah. So now you get to be, now you in a bubble. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So whatever I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do it. I ain't finna just get out here and be running around with different neighborhoods and all that if I didn't grow up with them dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I commend my dad for like taking me out of that environment at that time, because I ain't gonna lie, all my big cousins was hustlers down there. And they had that Movado like my granddaddy had, because they was the drug dealers though. Yeah. So to get into that life, that's all was really waiting on you. Yeah. So when he took me out of it, I ain't understand this. When I got back and he like, oh no, I'm finna roll you in school. I'm like, school? Shit, I got stuff playing a lot of there. I got shit set up. Yeah. I'm thinking I'm going back. So he put me in school, and when I got to school, I'll never forget it. We got out of class, it was at OCC. As far as my eye can see, I ain't see nobody black. I'm coming from Lauderdale, dog. I'm all black.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a culture shock.
Yeah, definitely.
So I'm calling my mom. I'm like, yo, mom, listen.
And at that time, SU or OCC definitely wasn't.
Yeah, I'm like, mom, I don't know if this is gonna work. I said, mom, it's too many white people. I said, I ain't never been in this kind of situation, this kind of setting. I don't know if this is gonna work for me. Yeah. You got to see how much these tickets cost for me to get home. I go to the barbershop, and I end up cutting the dude hair. And I call him back. I'm like, hold on, mom. I gotta see about what the barbershop doing.
So you said what you said, but then when you were standing there instance and you getting the dub for the haircut, that happened in between.
That happened after.
That happened after.
Yeah, after I called my mom and told her to see what the tickets is. That happens after. So I call her back, like, hold on, mom. I gotta see what this barbershop doing. Cause all these niggas work here. Everybody got new cars. You know what I'm saying? Niggas sending their kids through school. I gotta see what's going on with this barbershop thing. Okay. And that's how I started cutting. My uncle gave me 2 pair of clippers, no name. Matter of fact, they were see-through. It was blue on the side and see-through. I can see the whole engine. Little bullshit ass clippers. Yeah. He gave me the clippers, and then I remember when I first started cutting, this was my hustle. I'm gonna ask everybody got a haircut, get me a haircut, right? So I remember it was like this. My daddy ain't gonna let the haircut go out messed up. Yeah. So I get a haircut, I'm cutting it. It's a little messed up. So my daddy got to come fix it, right? Okay. My thing was, only thing I had to do is get him in the chair to get the money. So while my daddy fixing that one, I've been done start messing up another one in another chair. So now he got to fix both of these while his customer still waiting for him. Yeah, that's what it was. My whole hustle was like, just get him in the chair. If I get him in the chair, I can get paid. If I get him in the chair, I get paid. Right? Yeah. So that's how I started though. I just had to get him in the chair. I remember I used to give people haircuts and facials for a dub. For the hot 20. I ain't had nothing else to do.
Yeah, he was getting it.
Yeah, that's how it started. And then it started growing. I remember it used to be like, damn, I made $80 this week. Damn. Then it started, $1.50. I made $1.50 today. Like I remember like it started then, it just happened. Like it wouldn't even know, it didn't even feel like a long time before it was like, oh, we good. Yeah. Oh, I made $200 a day. Oh, shit, I got tomorrow. And then I just know it started rolling. But it was a lot of, I call it like barber boot camp. Bro, I used to be at the barbershop nighttime in the morning.
You got to.
Nighttime in the morning. And I'm in there. It's me, my daddy, and my granddaddy. Sleep. I got to get there, though. Yeah. But what I realized was what my daddy was showing me, though, if I'm at the barbershop early in the morning, these people come here, they already got clientele. Yeah. So whoever come, they got to let me cut them.
That's a fact.
And if I stay late, it used to be Bill. He used to stay the latest. If I stay here with Bill, he already got a late night clientele. So whoever come in, they gotta let me cut them. So that used to be my thing. I'm gonna stay early. I'm gonna come early. I'm gonna stay late. And that was the thing. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I used to tell myself this all the time. Boy, when I get good, I am not coming to no damn barbershop at no 6 o'clock in the morning.
Hell nah.
And as soon as I got good enough, boy, I stopped all that. All that 6 o'clock in the morning stuff, stop. Boy, hell nah.
But you gotta put in that work. You know what I mean? You gotta let them young boys know they gotta put in that work.
Yeah, man, it's all about that grind, though. You gotta fall in love with the grind.
That's a fact.
Even because what's gonna happen, even if, say, like a lot of people be thinking like, oh, you just cut for the money. This is what they don't know. I remember I used to count my money. I go in the bathroom, count my money, see what I got, see what I'm at. Probably like 12 years ago, 10, 12 years ago, I stopped that. Because what I realized is once you get good, it ain't about the money. Man. It's about the grind. As long as you keep grinding, you don't have to worry about how much money you got. Because if you grinding, the money always gonna be there. Yeah. And that's what I realized that like 12 years ago, man. I stopped counting. I'm just gonna work because it's about the grind and about that you gotta understand when you are the person, your job is to cut the community. And I be trying to explain this to dudes on their way up because what happened is they get like they get a little cocky. Yeah. That's my thing was if anybody tell you, they gonna tell you I'm cocky, but I'm always gonna be there for the people. Like if one of my cousins need me, oh bro, I'm gonna be late, da-da-da. My thing is once I get there, I'm here for you. Yeah, but I just gotta get there. I might be a little late getting there. Yeah. But once I get there, I'm here for you, man. And it's all about the community and the customers that a person get at the end of the day.
Yeah, and I see that too. I know you definitely, as much as you, like you said, you might be cocky, but some people call it confidence. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then there's times where it's like, you know, you may be traveling and you're doing whatever you're doing, but I know whenever you do come back to the community or to the town, I always see, you know, whether it's you're doing community events like I just seen, even though, like you said, that was old, but still, you know what I'm saying? You're doing it for the community. Yeah. Or even like with the backpacks and stuff like that. Shit is dope. You know what I mean? So yeah. I definitely salute.
Appreciate that.
As far as the other situation or traveling into what we was already talking about with, you said you've been cutting since 2005, right? Yeah. So it'll be 20 years. You know what I mean? It is 20 years, right? You know what I mean? So it's a dub in the game. So
that's crazy. I ain't think.
Right? You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying? And I only been doing it for 10. So that's why I said like to see somebody like yourself and like you said, you know, you was younger than me. You know what I mean? Like to put in that time, bro. Like that's fire. Like you know what I'm saying? Like bro, I have no problem with looking up to somebody, no matter what the age, just to be like, shit, nigga, somebody did something that I didn't do. I can only hope that I reached that limit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's just a salute. So how much has the game changed from 2005 to 2025? And talk your shit. You don't have to, you know what I mean? You don't got to sugarcoat nothing.
So now I got to talk about Syracuse when I talk about this. Okay. Because obviously a lot of people know, like, we've been going back and forth on Facebook, the little Facebook shit, right? Mm-hmm. So he had brought a car, I had brought a car. We was both 18, 19 years old. We was both doing our thing. He was hustling, I was cutting hair. He brought a car, I brought a car. He ended up brought another car, I brought another car. I think he brought a car first, then I brought a car, then I brought another car, then he brought a car. Long story short, he ended up going to jail. He ended up going to jail for like 10 years, right? So I'm like, damn, yo, bro, I wish everybody just cut hair like me, dog. Because you ain't got to do that shit if you know how to cut hair, right? So from that, what I did was I sat down, I told myself, what can I do to get people to stick with cutting hair? Young people, because I was a young person coming in cutting hair. Yeah. So what I did was I said, yo, you know what? When I get to be one of the guys, I'm going to take my price up as high as I can take it up. So when the people come in, they can go higher than I did, so it'd be better for them, and it'd be more likely that they stick with it, right? So this is how I'm thinking. 2015.
Yeah, that's smart,
right? I'm thinking like this 2014,
that's about 2015. The time that I started.
Yeah. Sure. So now, once I come into, I probably thinking like that 2012, because like 2015, 16, this one like I'm really coming to like, all right, I'm one of the guys. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to take my price up as high as I could, whatever it was, $30, whatever. When I started cutting hair, haircuts was $10 to $15. Okay. So now when I got
This
to
was
be
in 2005.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So when I got to be one of the guys, haircuts was still around the same thing. So I started taking up, bomb. I go up to 30, right? Bomb. Now what changed the whole barbering and the way we get paid, my truth in my eyes in the city of Syracuse is this single-handedly event. This is what happened. My boy Quims getting a haircut by Bill. He gets a haircut. He go in there to get a haircut. He only got $7. Bill told him he ain't gonna cut his hair. Took the cape off him. At this time, Quims he a little thug. He run around robbing niggas, shooting niggas. That's what he on. Yeah. He take the cape off him. He don't cut his hair. I say, yo, bro, sit down. I got you. I cut his hair. I say, yo, bro, you ain't gotta give me the 7. Whenever you get the rest of it, just come and give me all of it. Yeah. Time goes on. Quims, they start getting money. I was cutting his hair, then I went to another barbershop come in. My granddad we had got into a little situation. We had to agree to disagree, and I had to leave. So Quims come to the barbershop. He like, yo, how many you got? I said, I got 8. He said, yo, it's 2 of us. I said, my man just got out of jail and me. We need to go next. I got 80. This is what changed barbering in Syracuse. So a lot of the young niggas, they don't understand this is the single-handed event what changed barbering in Syracuse. Okay. So bum, I said, yo, y'all heard him. Y'all heard what he said. The man said 80, he next. I go to Florida, right? I'm in Florida. This is some weeks after that. A dude come in the barbershop and he skip everybody. I'm like, yo, White, how y'all let him do that? I'm like, nah, that's the VIP line. I'm like, oh shit, this is what Quims them did. See, we didn't have a name for it because I had never seen it. Yeah. I said, oh, bet. All right, that's what we're doing. Okay. Boom. So now we get there. Now I got to take you back to my childhood. Okay. When I was a little dude, I used to go to the barbershop. I go to the skate rink on Saturdays. One day on Friday, I go in the barbershop. I'm going in there to probably like sweep up, stuff like that. So he said, you getting a haircut? I'm lying. I'm like, yeah. The drug dealer started paying me to skip me. $100, bum. So he put me in the back of the line. So now every time it's about my time, another nigga skip me. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow. Yeah. Not even getting a haircut today. So that was my hustle when I was a little nigga, like 12 years old. So now when it comes to the barbershop thing and the skip line, some people think it is like, yo, I pay for his haircut, and I pay for my haircut, I'm next. Yeah. Nobody can make money off barbershop but me, because I was a little nigga hustling in the barbershop. Yeah. Not letting no little niggas hustle me. Yeah. So my thing was, no, it's the VIP service. Y'all haircuts is what y'all haircuts is. If somebody come in with $100, he next. Yeah. This is what I brought to Syracuse. Yeah. So now with that system, with that $100 skip system, now that made haircuts kind of go up. So I go up to 40. So now if you
what year is this?
This is like 15.
Okay.
15 to 16. Okay. I go up to 40. So now if you coming in at 18, 19, whatever, 16, whatever, you can charge a nigga $25 and he ain't gonna say nothing because
this other nigga charging 40.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I single-handedly did this for this reason. Right now, if you look at Syracuse, it's the most young barbers ever.
No, that's a fact. You ain't got to tell me. I know.
Right? It's the most young barbers ever. Now, just in my truth, people can see it how they want to see it. Yeah. I thought of a plan. That's how I wanted it to be when I seen my boy go to jail for them 10. See what I'm saying?
You don't want a lot of little niggas going to jail.
I know this going to work because it worked for me.
Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying.
So now how do I get them in to get the money? I take the money up high. If you can make $25 in an hour, when motherfuckers going to work, ain't getting $25 an hour. So now you gonna stick with it a little bit. Yeah. So now, and out of my lenses, I feel like I got a real fingerprint on a lot of young dudes. You know what I'm saying? And it's only so many young barbers. What really was like, Irv was a young barber, really was the man for a long time, still doing it. It's only so many of us who was cutting hair in the barbershop at 18 and 19 years old. It's not a whole lot of, but you look at it now. It's a lot. Niggas 16, 17, in the barbershop. In the barbershop cutting. Getting paid though.
Salute. Your
Getting
young
paid.
boys getting
And
money.
so now we got to go back to the shit. Well, the little Facebook beef we had going on.
Oh yeah.
So now I was trying to tell the young dude like, yo, I appreciate a nigga like you because this is my whole vision.
Yeah.
For a young nigga come, take advantage, get the money. This was my vision.
Yeah.
You are doing exactly what I wanted somebody to do.
Yeah.
But now when the part come where you don't understand that, see you get $50 and you like, this is what I'm getting. You don't understand. At one time,
The way that was paved.
yeah, you don't understand that because at one time the best cell phone we can buy was a Nokia and it cost $500 and it was the best shit on the planet Earth. Yeah. That iPhone come out and what the iPhone do? That iPhone take that price up.
Yeah,
now the little dudes, they said, I asked the little dude the other day, I said, how much how much an iPhone cost? The most expensive phone? He said $1,300. They don't know that it was $500. Just like he don't know that the haircuts was $15.
Yeah. That's a fact.
You don't know what you don't know.
Yeah.
But this is the part where you have to be educated on the past and the history to understand how you get here. You know what I'm saying? I know it takes people like Irv to come before me, be the young barber. It takes that for me to be able to walk my path. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's a disconnect with the older barbers and the younger barbers because that reason. Then you got other barbers where they're just telling, oh, boy, you good, you doing good, da-da-da. It's a proving zone. You know what I'm saying? You got to prove yourself.
Yeah.
I'm not patting nobody on no ass and telling them you great. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't coddling nobody.
Yeah, hell no, because I don't come from that.
No, that's a fact.
I don't come from that.
And I don't know about everybody in particular, but like definitely, like you said, you don't come from that. Like it's a lot of barbers that's been in the game a little bit longer. Like I don't know, I'm feeling like I'm like in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like I came like at a time when it was no apps. You know what I mean? People was definitely frowning upon fucking enhancements. Niggas didn't even want it. Shit, nigga, even like rotation. I don't know if I do that in here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like if a certain amount of walk-ins come in, people be like, oh, nah, he next up. Nigga, I come from the time where it's like, nigga, if you ain't getting the cut, you know what I mean? If you ain't up to get the cut, you not getting the cut. Niggas ain't doing no rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, that's, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I come from
like,
Blue Brothers, ain't no rotation.
That's what I'm saying. So this,
your ass better be outside.
Yeah, you better be there.
This how real Blue Brother was, bro. I remember I used to be in there. I used to be outside. I tell mama like, man, I'm tired of this. I used to be outside so long, bro. I'm watching the cars go by, so that shit started giving me a headache. Cause I've been out here for 2-3 hours. I ain't cut nothing, right? So it used to be across the street from Blue Brother. It used to be a parking lot before they like did it all nice and made it all pretty.
Yeah.
So ain't it? This how much the client niggas used to. So if this Blue Brothers, niggas used to stand right here, right? When people got out the door, like, yo, you getting a haircut? From across the street. That's how real that shit was. You understand? We working in the barbershop with 10 barbers.
Yeah. So niggas trying to eat.
Nigga trying to eat.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So now you understand? I'm the little nigga.
Yeah.
I'm the little nigga.
Trying to get the scratch.
Yeah. So boom. This what I used to do. I had the first chair. So nigga come get the nigga and they walk on me in, right? As soon as they walk past me, the barber walk past me, I walk in front of him. I'm like, I'm gonna sit down. So by the time they get to their chair, I already got the cape on them. Yo, bro, they used to talk to my granddaddy, Reb, you gotta stop him, Reb. They used to get mad at you. But this how it was then, though. So you talking about rotation? Hell no, I don't come from rotation.
Yeah.
No, hell no, you gotta go get them.
That's
I
a
did
fact.
what I used to do. I got my car right. This is what I used to do when I got my car. You park across the street. I sit in the car. They get, yo, bro, you getting a haircut? All right.
Yup, slide right in.
Boom. So you know what I'm saying? You had to do that. Nah. But let me tell you, this how much different barbering is now. I had to call these niggas. Like, yo, bro, it's somebody here for y'all to cut. You gotta call them. Yeah. So I'm at a point where I had to call. When I was at a point, I used to sit in the parking lot waiting on them. So it's a different world. Hell yeah. The competition level, I don't think it's just different, dog. It ain't the same like they had used to be. But you know what too? It ain't too many barbershops got 10 barbers.
No, it's not.
So that might be one of the biggest things.
And I think the reason why it's not too many barbershops that got 10 barbers is because
too many barbershops.
Yeah, too many barbershops and niggas is doing studios or you know what I'm saying? Like it's so many, or even if you just get so nice that you like, fuck it, nigga, I'm not going to cut hair in no shop no more, nigga. Just pull up to the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a lot of people that do that too. Yeah. Damn, son, you threw me off with that last one.
This is how Blue Brother used to be, bro. Say you come in the barbershop and they got 7, 8 people, right? And you want a haircut. You like, yo, shit, I need to get out of here. They used to pay their barber and then go get a haircut by somebody that's open. Then it went to, nah, bro, I'm just gonna go to him. And the barber like, yo, if you going over there, that's where you stay. I don't even cut your hair no more. This is what I come from. Nigga, go over there, I don't even cut your hair no more. Don't even ask me about no more haircut. And niggas stand on business. And when they come in, nah, nigga. And the nigga end up like paying them double. This is what I come from at Blue Brothers.
No, I know what you're talking about. Niggas definitely put a punish on you. Like, yeah, nigga, nah, fuck out of here. These clippers won't touch you ever again, nigga.
They used to be on that. Nah, nigga, one thing about here, bro, like even when I go out of town, when I go on vacation and shit, I put up a little something 2 or 3 days before I go out, and that's it. I don't even be wanting everybody to know. Because what I want you to do, I want you to come in here and go to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? So now you be like, all right. Every time he leave, I'll just go to him. You know what I'm saying? So I keep the money flowing type thing.
That's a blessing. Not on no hate and shit, you know what I'm saying? Because definitely like just going back to the other thing that you were saying about you know, you paving the way and kicking in the door, that's something that I didn't even know myself. You know what I mean? The story that you're telling me.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that story though. That's why when all the little shit was going on Facebook, little young dudes like, oh nigga, these old barber niggas be hating. But they don't understand about where it come from. And what they didn't understand is that they boy started with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They don't y'all started it. I'm just finishing shit.
And that's a fact. And remember when I talked to you online, we was like, nigga, I'm out of town, nigga, I'm relaxing. I'm like, oh, all right, cool. Because I didn't even know, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was more so like a situation where it's like you here, and then like even when you left, and I was thinking about it more, I'm like, oh, that nigga just having fun on a plane somewhere. Like, nigga, I'm just having fun. Like, fuck, you know what I mean? When I get back, I'm really talking that shit, because when I come back, I can still stand on it. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? I ain't say nothing wrong. You know what I mean? So, going from, like I said, when I first did my rounds and I was trying to see everybody, because I went and I interviewed, because this all of this shit really started with like a documentary. I went, I interviewed Charleston Collins. I had a long conversation with him. I went and had a conversation with Yancey one round, late night in Blues Brothers. Oh, okay. And then I ended up going to see Ted and Kev. And then Kev didn't want to be on the camera, so I just interviewed like Ted in the back, and shit, he could barely even fucking stand right now, like, you know what I mean? And like Will used to cut my hair. I was supposed to go see Will because he got the shop across from Deb's, but I just wanted to pay homage and, you know what I mean, like really talk to people. And you know, a lot of the older barbers, they may not be as you know what I mean, they don't want to stand in front of cameras and shit like that, so that's cool, you know what I mean? But I'm glad to hear that story, you know what I mean? Because I know it's a lot of barbers that may not know what you did to pave the way, you know what I mean? Including anybody that may have something negative to say about anything that you have done, to see that situation and be like, okay, maybe it didn't come from a negative point of view, it maybe came from a constructive point of view. You know
some stuff like, right, sometimes you just gotta meet fire with fire. See, the thing about me, I'm not never scared to meet fire with fire. Okay. So, like I said, they boy started with me, right? Okay. So now when
how did it, so we could get into it. How did it? Because I promise you, I have no idea. I know for a fact, like I said, when it all started, I was doing my documentary, and I came up to you, and you know, I went to everybody, and I was trying to set something up. And I remember the first time when I had a conversation with Sauce, he was just like after we had left, this was like at least a year and a half ago. He was like, "Yo, bro, like." Why David don't like me? You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like on some beef and shit. It was just like, I don't know if he doesn't like me, but what do you know, right? So I told him straight up, like, I don't even know him like that. You get what I'm saying?
He think that's
no,
crazy.
And this is what I'm saying. I'm just being dead honest. I'll edit this out of wherever. I'm being real. You know what I'm saying? So when he had said that to me, I'm like, I ain't even know that, you know what I mean? But I don't even know him like that, but I don't think he doesn't necessarily like you. And he was like, nah, I don't know, because, you know, sometimes people be talking, and the one shit that I told him then and the same shit that I told him now, my nigga, people gonna talk regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, niggas are hopping your chair, then hopping somebody else's chair.
The thing about it is, nobody is gonna tell him that I said anything about him because I don't talk like that.
And that's what I'm saying. He never, and even with this exchange back then, he never said like, oh, he specifically said he doesn't like me. So it's not like he was saying somebody told me that. It's just a feeling he may have had.
This is the only thing I can say why he could probably think like that. One time, I went over there to Brian and Barbershop, and we was over there, and the dude told me, he was like, oh nah, man, you don't know this Sonny son. This Sonny son. I said, yo, bro, no disrespect. I said, bro, I am an oldest Blue grandson and David Blue's son. I said, bro, who the fuck is Sonny? That's the only thing I can think he can think of that. But I'm just letting y'all, bro, it is what it is. Bro, Sonny don't hold no weight like oldest Blue. It ain't even these apples and oranges, dog. This ain't the same thing.
I get what
this ain't nowhere near close, bro. You talking about, bro, my granddad had a barbershop with 17 barbers in it in the 90s. You talking about a person what paid the way like really for, it is not too many barbershops. Well, now because it's a whole lot of barbershops, but ain't too many black barbershops, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, what ain't some kind of way or another come from Blue Brothers. The House of Hair, Q's Cuts, all these nice cut, all these Blue Brothers.
Yeah.
These people come from Blue Brothers and go out and do their own thing. Yeah. So now when they said that, to me, it was totally disrespectful, but I understand they don't understand because they don't know. You only know what you know. This is the disconnect that I have with the younger barbers. You only know what you know. And what it is it's a whole lot of young dudes and y'all together. Cool. But y'all only know what y'all know. Y'all don't know the history. And not only y'all don't know the history, y'all don't even give a damn because y'all whole era is disrespect. So now, I'm with whatever y'all on. So however y'all want it, I can take it that way. It's just that day I had time. I got my hair, I'm getting my hair retwisted. I ain't got nobody on the schedule. I'm finna get ready to drive to Newark to fly to Japan. I got all the time in the world to answer, to get on this and do all this ignorant shit. Because I can get ignorant.
Talk that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I can go talk at SU. I done talk for senators. But guess what? I can still get ignorant. I'm from the hood. That's always in me. I have to submerge that to be all this other shit. So now when we go to Facebook, the only thing I did was take barbershop to Facebook. This shit is all fun and games to me. And I know how to get under anybody's skin. I feel I got a degree in that shit. So now once he start, they don't know that he the one started all this up. I just finished it. He got on FaceTime and told me, basically, he was like, who?
David and Manny. Manny and Jay.
Yeah. He told me like, he's like, yo, I'm better than you. The thing what I don't know is that him and Jay, the one cut here, they having words in his barbershop. Jay getting his hair retwisted at his barbershop. They talking.
He was in the mall.
He was in the mall.
Okay.
They talking. I don't know what's going on. I'm working. Jay called me. He take the phone from Jay. He like, yo, I'm better than you. I'm like, yo, listen. I'm not mad at that energy. Just stand on that.
Yeah.
So now it just so happened. It was the worst time that he could have did that because now, as we talking, and I tell him like, "Yo, I heard you charging $50 over there." He like, "Yeah, I'm charging $50." I'm the reason for that. You know what I'm saying?
Respect it.
He like, "Nah." I'm like, "You just don't know." I said, "I heard you got $100 skip line." I heard people over there skipping for $100. He like, "Yeah." I said, "Bro, I started that." He like, "Nah, no, you didn't. You just don't know." But guess what? You just called me. You just got on that FaceTime with me. You going to have to stand on that, though. You done fucked up. It was a girl work at his shop. Here go the kicker. I told you about the Quims. He the one started all gave me the $80 and started out.
Homie that said he had 7 at first or something.
Right? Yeah. His sister worked with duck sauce.
Okay.
So she like, nah, my brother done been getting him $100 since 2016.
Yeah, it's official.
You done fucked up. You done got a grown folk business. Now I got to show you what happened when you fuck with me. Because don't nobody fuck with me. So I'm going to see. He says, don't worry about it. You're going to have to stand on that. I get off the phone. The next person I cut, he like, yo, who you was talking to? I'm like, yo, I was talking to Duck Sauce. He like, the nigga from the mall? I'm like, yeah. He like, man, that nigga fucked my haircut up, put bumps all in the back of my neck. I'm like, nah. He showed me the picture of the bumps and all that. I say, oh, he fucked up. I call J phone back. I say, yo, put duck sauce on. I say, listen, you done fucked up. Mm-hmm. I say, yo, man, this man I'm cutting right now, I say, you fucked him up. You try to give him a free haircut, he ain't want it. He like, who? I show him. He like, oh. I say, bro, you done fucked up. I say, don't even trip. I see you on Facebook. Boom, I get off. I go Facebook Live. Facebook Live, get duck sauce on here so we can talk about this shit. Because you called me to tell me you was better than me. Me personally, I think that's so disrespectful because I would never call a nigga, even if I felt like I was better than him. That ain't what I do. Yeah. I don't say that people sorry. I don't say that I'm better than people. Only if they try to attack me with it. I don't never come like that. Yeah. For you coming like that, to me, is fake, kind of a little disrespectful. So now I feel like I'm a little disrespected, but that's cool. I'm finna blow your ass up on this internet. Come answer you gotta answer the call though. Yeah. He never answered the call. See what these young dudes don't understand is when they around amongst each other, oh, he can cut, right? So they like, oh, nah, he's the leader of us. Yeah. Cool, he the leader of y'all. That's y'all. He's the leader of a whole bunch of people that's teenagers, 25 and that's cool. If he the best person with y'all, I ain't mad at that. But what y'all don't understand, it's a big world out here, dog. Yeah. In barbering, cutting hair, what you do behind that chair is a percentage. Yeah. You got what you do behind the chair. You got your influence, right? Yeah. How you influence people. Then you got community work. What do you do in the community? Is the community better because you in it, right? All this come with it. Then you got outside. Is you outside? What you doing with your peers? You know what I'm saying? What you doing? Yeah. All this come with is levels of it. And then it make one, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. One whole unit. This is the part where they don't be understanding because they don't know. So what they do is, once I already know what's gonna happen once I start talking about this shit finna go crazy. Yeah. So when he did the stuff with the little Rikai dude, the Rikai dude say he messed his haircut up. This is the day
TikTok nigga.
TikTok nigga. Yeah, okay. So this the day, this day I'm leaving. Okay. I really ain't got shit to do. Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I put up the picture of the video of him fucking up Rikai. Okay. Which I don't really think it was messed up. I know he just had an afro. But I put that video up and I put the picture up because Casanet got his haircut here. Okay. Put the Casanet video up. Okay. And I said, yo, somebody tell Rikai to go where his big homie went to the lab to get a haircut. Okay. Oh, it go crazy. The young niggas, these old niggas hating on us. These why they worried about it. But y'all don't know that your man started this. Okay. I'm just finishing it. Yeah. Because you don't fuck with me. I'm going to go crazy on the internet. This shit is fun and games to me. I get on the internet, now it's going crazy. But what I know will come after this is I'm going to have the whole town talking about barbershop. For like 2-3 weeks, everybody's talking about barbershop. So I tell a little dude what work at his barbershop. I used to cut his dad. Mm-hmm. Me and his dad always been cool.
Who worked at Sauce Barbershop?
Or Sauce at Barbershop. Okay. I say, yo, listen. I say, yo, I don't call people sorry, and it's all kind of people been talking to me, and I've been responding. Yeah. I say, listen, I'm even responding to him, and y'all know where his skill level at. Everybody start laughing. He gets on there. I say, yo, listen, little dumbass boy. I just gave you the light. You shining now. Yeah, so with me giving you the light to shine, put up pictures of your haircuts. Maybe you get a customer or something off this. Yeah. He like, oh, you're delusional. I say, oh, you stupid. You don't understand what's going on. Yeah. This is like when Jay-Z said, I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent? Yeah. Not everybody know who the fuck 50 Cent is. Yeah. I just gave you the light to shine. Go on, shine.
Take advantage.
Yeah, but they don't understand it because now they emotional connected to all these other antics what's going on. Yeah. They don't even understand. I just gave the barbers the platform. Yeah. For everybody to, all right, go. It's time for everybody to put up haircuts. This is what time it is. Yeah. This is how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They wasn't even understanding it. And then once I leave, because I already know, I know what I was finna go. I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Malaysia. I'm finna go to. I'm finna really live it. But what I am showing you that anybody can do it.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So only thing y'all doing is y'all feel like, oh, you attacking our barbershop, or you attacked. I wasn't attacking nobody. I was attacked first. So how I respond, how I retaliate is how I retaliate. And I told him though, I was like, yo, bro, if you say sorry, I'll stop. Say, bro, say sorry, I'll stop. It was say sorry, but everybody, you know what I'm saying? Then everybody have their ones and twos, you know what I'm saying, how they feel. But I don't feel like you should have won. I said, yo, bro, I understand everything. And I understand how
I don't know. I just shook my head. It looked like maybe walking.
I understand how sometimes it be negative stuff, but a lot of good come out of it. Because you understand, people are drawn to the negative, right? You can draw them to the negative and see something positive. Just what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I drew you to the negative, right? Now you watching what I got going on. What I'm doing. Now I'm in Japan. I'm in Malaysia. I'm on rooftops, 50-something floor. I'm petting tigers in Thailand, right? Yeah. Then I come back. Now, I'm showing you speeches I did at Syracuse University. When these people start writing down, they making notes of what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm showing you the positive because you was drawn into the negative. Though. Yeah. But now I'm showing you the positive of the work niggas really been putting in around here. You know what I'm saying? And what I be wanting is, young nigga, if you say you better than me, be better than me on every level. Yeah. But to do that, you're gonna have to do that. Yeah. Because when I was working, when I was working with Bill them, my whole thing, Bill told me this when he said, I've been the last person to lock these doors for the last 15 to 20 years. I remember the day he left, I had 5 people in there. I was him. It was the Jordan shit. Yeah. He was Magic. I'm saying, I want the young niggas to do that to me. Yeah. But I'm not letting nobody do it to me.
I get what you're saying.
That is the competition.
You're going to have to take this key.
You're going to have to take it, but you're going to have to take it on every level.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
This is the part where they don't understand. You're going to have to get in your community and do something. You're going to have to be a person what can give another person an opportunity. You're going to have to teach. You're going to have to do this, but by you just trying to be better than me, it's going to make everything better.
Yeah, that's a fact.
And people be talking about, competition. I say, yo, bro, the toughest competition I've ever faced is that nigga in the mirror. It ain't about the next person. It's about the nigga in the mirror.
Yeah, it should never be.
You got to understand how to control you. All the other shit going to come. But if you control you, understand how to grind and understand all the little things, that's what's going to make you come. Think about what somebody, that's why is nobody going to be able to tell somebody that I was talking about them, because I don't even think about what other people got going on until somebody come and say, oh, yo, such is talking about you. Oh, yo, he was talking about you. Yo, it's bro, it's been so many people will come and tell me, oh, such is talking about you. But I don't care. Yeah. I don't care.
Yeah, it don't matter.
With him, it was just, that's the first time somebody said something to me in my face. You tripping, bro. Don't nobody talk to me. I don't get that. So that's why I had to spank him.
Yeah. Nah, I get what you're saying. So that it was one of those like, okay, you retaliated, so I'm gonna retaliate right the correct way, how I feel, how I retaliate, plain and simple. Yeah. And then besides that, it wasn't nothing. Besides that, it's one of those light the fire up under you. If you really want to have to take this key, my nigga, hey, you're gonna have to take it on all different type of levels. It's not just about how good you could line or do whatever. It's about all the ins and outs.
He don't even understand the levels, right?
I get what you're saying.
He don't understand the levels. If I tell him the levels, you know what he gonna say in his head? Damn, why I said something to him. He don't even know these. See what I'm saying is, the stuff that I'm doing in Syracuse, I'm the first person to do this shit. So I'm making the levels. Yeah. Niggas don't even understand that it's levels. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know nobody. It could be somebody. I know Nick. I like what Nick do. He do the book bag shit, the school shit. He do shit. So I respect what he got going on. But I don't know out of us who else. Yeah. I don't know nobody else was doing it. And then I do 2 of them. I do one in Brooklyn and I do one here.
Yeah, no, I see.
You know what I'm saying? So it's niggas is setting levels to shit what I am making it up as I go. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So people don't even know. Like my daddy been cutting up for 30, 40 years. He never cared about none of this shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. It be levels. And
that was the other question I was gonna ask you. Like, you think, where do you get a lot of the like the community driven?
I'm from Lauderdale, bro. I'm from Fort Lauderdale.
So it's a regional thing.
But it's just like
down south.
you gotta like, niggas stunt different down there. Like you can have a part like this can be say you on the south side, you got Kurt Park, right? Mm-hmm. Now if Kurt Park ain't got fire ass football jerseys and you talking about you a hustler getting money, in Lauderdale you broke. Yeah. Because your people over there
looking crazy.
Yeah, they ain't. Oh, you can't be getting no money. They ain't.
Yeah.
So I'm saying that's what I come from. That's how niggas stunt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Niggas, oh nah, they fresh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how I go. Okay. You gotta give back if you in the position. See, the thing about position, bro, is it's not about the fact that you're in position. It's the fact that what you do with the position when you in it. Right? People are in position to do a lot. Bro, barbers and stylists, bro, we run the city for real. If we came together, it's nothing we can't do, bro. We know the whole fucking town. In any state, every city you go to, bro, they know everybody.
Nah, you're right.
Right? But it just be, they over here, they over there. You know what I'm saying? We know everybody, bro. Yeah. So everybody got a community. Yeah. What are you gonna do for your community? Even when I be telling people all the time. I say, yo, bro, one of the things that what eat me up sometime inside.
Make sure it's still recording. Keep going. I just want to make sure it's still recording. All right.
I say one of the things that eat me up inside is that I was able to do all this stuff. I couldn't necessarily do it for my neighborhood where I grew up at. They broke my whole projects down and built new ones type shit. So when I be telling people, like even like when I go to Brooklyn, so how I started doing the Brooklyn book bag giveaway, my boy, his name Jordan Pierre, he went to SU. He had did a speech up there. It went viral. Okay. Right? Even when Carmelo came over here, they wanted to take a picture with him and everything, right? Okay. So it started where he had told me, he like, yo, I'm finna graduate. He said, I'm gonna graduate in 2 weeks and 14 days.
That's a young boy that you get a taper to.
Yeah.
He remind me of my man's that be in Harlem, Think a Mill podcast, where they like the same young city niggas that just be talking that talk.
Yeah. So he was like, yo, I'm finna graduate in 14 days, whatever. I said, yeah. And in 15 days, you're just gonna be a nigga with need a ride. That shit hit him. What you mean? I said, bro, in real life, nobody cares about the degrees you getting up there if you can't got no job, getting no money, dog. Yeah. Nobody gives a fuck. Yeah. That nigga thought about that shit. He came back. He said, yeah, I'm going to grad school. I said, all right, nigga, you all right. So now we understand. Yeah. That we got to get some money. Yeah. So he came back, and then he did a speech at the graduation. That went viral. And then I'm like, yo, listen, you need to do a book bag giveaway in Brooklyn. He like, man, Oprah Winfrey had paid him like damn near $20,000 to do like 4 speeches. Yeah. So he like, man, I got to do these speeches. I say, nah, listen. You have to reconnect with your neighborhood while you at the top. Yeah. You don't want for you to come to the bottom and try to do something. They ain't going to feel right. Yeah. So you need to go back there. We're going to do a book bag giveaway. I'm going to help you do it. We're going to get this going. This year is going to be our 4th year doing book bag giveaway in Brooklyn. So he got connected with his neighborhood. I went out there. He introduced me to him and all that. Last year he did something cool. A dude had died, and they had did a tribute to him. Had a picture for the family. You know what I'm saying? He did. It was a good thing.
What Brooklyn you from?
Best-Eye. So we right in the heart of it. I ain't gonna hold you. We was on Marcus Garvey. Okay. It was right in the hood. Okay. Yeah. That's what's and his brother is it's a little screaming dude. His name Des. He's Consonant best friend.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Bro, that's dope. If I could, I'd love to come down there with y'all next time and contribute if I could.
Oh yeah, that's a fact.
I go down there a lot, but definitely I know Sharif, he be working with Think a Mill and stuff like that and doing like little videos here and there, but it's a lot of youth that's like this youth is different, you know what I'm saying? Like they speaking, they reading more, they doing more like speaking engagements and like empowering shit. So it's a lot coming from the city.
Matter of fact, I'm working on this thing right now. It might happen at the Landmark. Is actually the youngest mayor. I don't know if it's the youngest mayor ever, but I know he's the youngest mayor of Arkansas or something. Okay. Supposed to be trying to get him to come here to do a speech too. I think he's like 22, some shit. Fire. But I think he's been a mayor since teenage years.
That's fire.
And he black.
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah. Down south in Arkansas too. Yeah. That's big.
Yeah.
That's big.
So we've been talking to him to get some other stuff done.
So as far as let's see the rest of the industry and how it's grown. So we already talked about like from 2020 or 2005 to about 2025.
Well, the thing what changes the most is the spray.
So what do you think about that? Like, so that's what we could kind of go towards the back end of the conversation. Where do you think like barbering is going as far as like in Syracuse in itself and in a larger aspect? Because like for me myself, like I feel like you said, like we got so many young barbers here that I feel like I want to get, like that's the main thing I'm doing, right? I'm focusing on giving them an opportunity, just like yourself, to like utilize these events that I'm going to, but also to utilize like AI or like just having conversation with other barbers. You know what I'm saying? So you could be able to know technology, even if it's something like, oh, I'm gonna give me a barbershop, and when I do get a barbershop, I should know what a SEO is for like search engine optimization or like Google ads. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, so I could bring in more customers. And even just knowing like having a like the digital business card. You know what I'm saying? Little shit like that. And I know like a lot of people don't want to necessarily lean into like the artificial intelligence.
I think the young dudes got to though,
man, that's what I'm saying.
Because you got to be looking for an edge. Because I used to do that all the time. I always used to have ads on running on Instagram, and what happened though, I ain't gonna lie, it worked. It's so effective that I had to stop. So what
it was like, why you had to stop?
Well, this is why I stopped. The new people was kind of overpowering the old people.
Okay.
Right? So
And
niggas,
what you mean by
people was meeting me on Instagram.
Okay.
So this is the difference though. They meet you on Instagram, celebrity barber. That's how they treat you. They coming in with the 80s and 90s and 100s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now my customers, you know what I'm saying? They like, man, you know what I'm saying? They feel like, yo, bro, damn. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I'm like, damn, I gotta kind of slow down a little bit. Yeah. So it won't, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gotta be there for the people who was there for you. So it's effective. So I think all young barbers should first have an active Instagram, Facebook, and all that, showing what you do. And you need to have lifestyle too. That was one of the other things. So I said what I said: influence. I said community. I said just being outside, and then community work. And the other thing is lifestyle. Okay. See, you want a person to know that you're just a regular guy, dog. Because a lot of people can put 1,000 pictures up and 1,000 pictures and 1,000 videos, and you meet them and it's like, yo, I don't even know if I want to come back over here. And you can get a good haircut, it just ain't got the vibe. You know what I'm saying? That's I think, see, people need to put that lifestyle in there too. Haircuts is important, but bro, people like to see how you living. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I think I'm seeing that like a lot more now, like on IG, especially like for the barbers, because I ain't gonna front. That's what made me start doing like my trying to be consistent. So like I was just like, all right, I'm just at least recording myself coming in, because I would see like a lot of barbers doing that, and then I saw like you see that a lot, like they'll do trips or like my one man when I went out to Hawaii, this nigga had, I want to say 20,000 followers, but he started doing this every day, just vlogging like him coming to the shop and like doing different shit. And like you said, just showing his lifestyle.
Yeah, lifestyle.
And he went up to like 173,000 followers. You know what I mean? So like you said, showing your lifestyle definitely lets people, into your doors.
Yeah, I don't think I do it enough, to tell you the truth. Me and my girl be talking about it all the time. I don't think I do it enough though.
Do like the couple ones and all that shit.
Yeah, the kids and all, like this the lifestyle.
That's a fact. That's like, yo, bro, the nigga, and it's some side shit, but the nigga, CJ So Cool, or you ever see him? Like my daughters, they used to watch him, but this is one nigga, his name CJ So Cool. And like he got a YouTube page, and all the nigga did was start recording his kids, like being a dad, because I think he had like say 2 different baby moms, you know what I'm saying? So these I stay with this baby moms, but my other baby coming every once in a while. But every time he had his baby fly in, doing like, little potato sack races and all different dumb shit. This nigga kept posting on that shit from then to now. You can check that nigga out on IG, like he got his numbers is up, and it's all just from him recording his life.
Yeah, that's all my lifestyle. Yeah,
it's definitely a way that you can, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. All the young barbers, they need to do the lifestyle thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just a part of what they got going on. It's their era. This got to be a part of their life.
That's digital era. That's definitely digital era.
People need to know what you got going on, and the thing about it is, everybody, whatever you're doing, it's thousands of people doing the same shit, going through the same thing, the same struggle you got, all of it. So
that's a fact.
They got to get to that part of the barbering, showing the lifestyle.
So as far as barbering and for your lifestyle and your endeavors and anything going forward, like, because I ain't gonna front, see, I want to I really want to have another conversation. I want to go to like I want to do like a lot of like where's the spot that you eat in town? Like your spot that you eat in town. You from down south. If I was somebody from out of town, because this when I go to other spots like out of town, that's what I do. Yo, where's the top spots to go? Because I'm not like say if I'm
talking
not
about in
from
Florida, or you talking about here?
Florida or here. But if I wasn't from, obviously it ain't gonna be a lot here, my nigga. So if you don't, I could just edit that out and we go straight to the Fort Lauderdale.
It's different. So like me and my girl, this is crazy. Me and my girl used to go on 20 dates a month for like 5 years.
Okay.
So we used to do a lot of sushi downtown.
Okay.
They got the conveyor belt.
Oishi.
That's what it's called? Oishi.
It's the one that's next to
Urban Outfitters used to be over there. Is that the weed store now?
Yeah, it's next to the weed store. Yeah,
next to the weed
what you're talking
store.
about. Okay.
So we used to go there a lot.
Okay.
We used to go there a lot.
They got good shit.
If we short on time, we used to go to the Chinese buffet, but I don't even eat that type of shit no more. I think Chinese buffet food is some of the worst food you can eat. But then you got preserves
right
over there.
I need to talk about like.
But then you got Congo box. Now you know shit.
Yeah, they slap.
We own that Congo box.
Yeah, they
you know what I'm saying? We own that Congo box. Then we got the basketball dude. He just got this thing called Big Fellas.
Big Fellas.
It's called Big Fellas, right, Mac?
Yes, sir.
Big Fellas. It's downtown. They got
Okay.
lamb chops and pasta type stuff. It's I had it for dinner last night. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna lie. I got my boy Salt. His people be cooking Jamaican food, so she be coming in on the weekend sometime.
Okay.
But
she pull up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say I had some oxtail. She pulled up to the shop.
Oh yeah, she
before.
pulled up. I had told her to go over there too.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front. Every time she be calling me when she got it too.
Yeah.
Like oxtail, hell yeah, pull up.
But my girl's sister cooked too, and I ain't gonna hold you. She really like she do all my cooking, like from my book bag giveaways and all the events and stuff I do. And like when it get hot, she start cooking again. I ain't gonna lie, she throw down. My girl's sister is like a master at like, so my girl can cook real good, but it's like for the family, for the house.
Yeah.
So you might have to put 2 spoonfuls of this, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Her sister do like, all right, we need 2 cups. It's just the bigger
a
portions.
banquet.
Yeah, so that's what her sister do that type of thing.
Alright.
And she I ain't gonna lie, she ain't no joke. Her husband is from Jamaica.
Okay.
He been over here for like 5 years. So like how they cook is like
Official.
But my girl dad is a chef too. He's a master chef.
Okay.
So like they got real live. Like my girl daddy can he can scope stuff in the ice.
Yeah.
He can do all that too. Then I had brought them. They Muslim. I brought them to my girl daddy house for 4th of July, and I had forgot. You know they don't eat pork.
Yeah, no.
So we go to eat. I go open up the grill for him. He got pigs. Like he got like 4, 5 little pigs on the grill. So I open it up. Them niggas like, what the fuck is the other side, nigga? We don't eat this shit. The whole head on it. I was like, yo, bro, I totally forgot y'all eat this type of shit.
Yeah, nah, stop a law, brother.
Yeah. So I had forgot all about they don't eat that type of shit.
Nah, it's all good. Shit.
Yeah,
How about the contrast between? Obviously, it's a contrast between the food down south and up south. What do you think is like the biggest contrast as far as like cutting hair from down south to up here?
I'm gonna tell you the place where I seen the best like group of barbers is Texas.
I was just out there. Them boys.
Yeah, so I ain't gonna lie. As a
and
whole,
they be together. I ain't gonna front, bro. The motherfuckers, they definitely be together.
As a whole, like I ain't gonna lie, they cut some good hair down there, and they they got different kind of ways they cut and all that type of stuff too.
Different hairstyles,
different hairstyle, the shag and all. Yeah. But as a whole, like when I went down there, when I went down there, I'm like, nah, though, these boys down here cutting. Down when you get to like Florida, we wear a lot of dreads where I'm from. So it's people down there can't cut. It's a girl who cut my hair down there. Her name Trail. And she got like 100-something thousand followers too. Okay. She ill with it.
What part of Florida?
That's Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Yeah, but she in a sweet type thing like that. And I ain't gonna hold you, like I had went down there and I had paid $100 for edge up, right? And I had recorded it. I had showed people like, listen, they doing this shit everywhere, bro. It ain't just me. So y'all think I'm just doing some shit? No. I just paid $100 to give me an edge up, and it was nobody here. I ain't skipped no goddamn body.
Nigga that came from Cortland, he was talking about niggas was charging like $80 out there. I'm like, that shit is crazy just for Cortland. But yeah,
but this the other thing too though, bro. The smaller cities be having it better.
Yeah.
Because it ain't as many.
Yeah.
See,
you don't got too many options.
Yeah.
But
then it's a dude what was in Florida, he called himself the 250 barber. Mm-hmm. Yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, when I first looked at this shit, I said, bro, this shit can't be real.
250 like $250.
Dollars.
Okay.
I'm like, this shit can't be real. And I keep looking at it. I ain't gonna lie, he driving Lamborghinis. He got his logos all on the windshields. Then he flew out to cut somebody out, they gave him $10,000. I'm like, oh, this nigga dead ass serious. He in that kind of city. He in Miami.
What the fuck he doing?
He pulling up to the crib.
I gotta Google this nigga. That's what's up.
Yo, and then like, I ain't gonna lie, he pull up, this the little thing they do. He'll pull up to the crib and niggas have a jewelry box.
Yeah.
And that's one of the little things he do. So they go in the jewelry box, nigga got $500,000 worth of jewelry. This the thing.
Yeah,
so now you only getting that kind of clientele.
You're attracting that same. Yeah.
But you pulling up and shit too.
Yeah.
And he a little Haitian nigga. Nigga look like a Haitian nigga.
Yeah,
like he came here yesterday.
Getting money. Hey.
That's a fact.
Well, shit. So let's see. So you said Texas, they got it.
I fuck with Texas. Yeah.
So as far as like with the enhancement game, what's your take on that? Obviously, this is where you got. It's just like AI and everything else. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick with it. What's your take on?
I ain't gonna lie.
Young barbers using enhancement.
I'm gonna tell you, this is a little dude in Africa. Mm-hmm. You ain't seen the videos?
Well,
the nigga was pouring the water on the niggas' heads.
And he was
the nigga be on the beach cutting people hair. Not him. Okay. He be on the beach and all type of shit cutting people hair.
Yeah.
And I don't know what kind of dye he using. I don't know what he using.
That should be perfect.
He put water on it.
Word.
And I'm like,
don't go nowhere.
Nah, it's there. But he on the beach. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He cut the nigga hair on the beach. He in one of them places what ain't got what we got.
Yeah.
They ain't got the water. Everywhere he go, he dumping water on somebody else. Yeah. They ain't got running water wherever he at.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is he using?
I don't know.
But then you think, I watched one dude dye a dude hair, right? He live in one of those kind of places too. Mm-hmm. He dyed a dude hair. What he dying it with? Berries.
Oh.
So they using the real shit.
Yeah, the actual
shit. Yeah,
the actual ingredient.
Yeah.
So I seen this one nigga. I don't know if you seen. I think his name the barber engineer. You seen this one shit called Flow?
Yeah.
I'm about to say I seen his. He said it's. But I ain't never tried it.
I think all those is just dye.
Okay.
The thing about dye is the only thing I do is you spray it on there, but the only thing I do is leave it.
Okay.
You leave it 30, 40 minutes.
It's gonna stay.
It's gonna stay.
Okay.
But I don't know what they using. Them Africans.
How many followers he got?
He crazy. Nah, he up. He getting millions of views.
But I ain't gonna front. See, that's why I be like the one nigga. You know the nigga Safro Phase. Like last year, he was doing the shit where like the nigga was taking like a comb or a shovel and like doing the whole edge of that nigga. He was at CT Expo last year. You know what I'm saying? Just like fucking the nigga Sly Honcho too. So that's why like a lot of times I go there. Cause you might not be able to get in the inbox and talk to nigga, but you get straight up to nigga like, yo nigga, what you was using in the, you know what I'm saying? Like that dye, what's that? And then the nigga might tell you, or they might not, whatever the case may be. But hell yeah, that's
when I went to the barber school. That's how I met OG Walker.
Yeah, son. I ain't gonna front his glass. That shit, I ain't gonna front that shit nice. I wish it was more of like a mist, but that OG Walker, what's his name? Jermaine, right?
Yeah. The craziest shit is, so I meet him at the shit. We chop it up. Then he had a class, and I went to it. I ain't gonna lie, he gonna, whatever the class was, he had gave me some money back and all. Because we started talking like, nah, I understand where you at, bro. I know you there. But now we had a little relationship. They end up being my cousin brother. That shit was funny as hell.
Crazy.
I done telling my cousin, he like, yo, where you? I said, y'all went to a barber class in Leesburg. He said, with Jermaine? I'm like, yeah, he said, nigga, that's my brother.
Small world.
Yeah, that shit's crazy as hell. But them the old niggas. I tell you one thing what scared me in barbering, though. This is what scared me. I had told myself when I was like 26, 27, I told myself I wasn't going to be cutting at 40. I'm 37. I'm going to turn 38 in a couple weeks. This shit getting scary.
So what's your plan?
I said I wasn't gonna cut. I wasn't gonna have to cut. That's what I said. So now that it's getting close to there, and I feel like this is something what's not talked about a lot, is how do barbers find an exit plan? Because it ain't no retirement for us. My granddaddy cut till he was like 82. See what I'm saying? Ain't retirement plan. I feel like that need to be talked about more. And I feel like the older barbers need to come and give us the game on that. But I understand that we're gonna have to figure some shit out our own self too, though. I don't think nobody's talking about that enough.
Do you think that? So that's a question. Do you think? I mean, obviously we know it's an answer to it, right? But do you, because of a lot of the older barbers that maybe have like just dwindled out of the game or whatever the case, do you think they even have the answers?
No.
So then what
that's what I'm trying to tell you. You're going to have to make it up.
That's what I'm saying. So what would you, and obviously it's no right answer, what's something that you was thinking of? Because I ain't gonna front, so, and then going back, you know, reverse to the beginning, remember when I was like, when I went through the whole documentary and being like, I wanted to talk to Blues Brothers and all this. Yeah. Before all that shit started, when I first was thinking about it, it's this guy who passed away, the oldest barber. He was 108 years old. His name is something Mancinelli. And the nigga was in...
Not the mall.
Huh? In this mall?
Nah, he was in that shopping town.
Nah, not a shopping town. His name was something Mancinelli. It was something like Newburgh, New York or something.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I think I seen this nigga on Facebook.
Yeah, you probably seen him on Facebook.
Yeah.
Old
nigga, white man. Yeah.
And I was, when he passed away, I want to say it was like maybe 2019, like right before COVID or something like that. And I was really going to take a trip, try to go down there and see him and shit. And then he ended up dying and shit, long story short. But that's what got me into being like, obviously, I mean, niggas don't want to die at no 108, my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then we see other people maybe get older, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, Ted, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's sitting down, he can't even stand the cut. Fucking Will, who used to be my barber at, like, he be shuffling his feet when I see him walking in across from Debs, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, I know motherfuckers, like, nigga, you know, your thumb might get fucked up, your wrist, carpal tunnel, is so much shit. We don't got no fucking barber union, nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, what do you think would be, what, you know, just an idea? What do you think is a good way to start in that direction?
This is what I think. I think we all got to come together, right? Say we can come together in Syracuse and start our own barbecue in Syracuse, and we got to pay our dues just like they do in any other field, right? Okay. And now with the dues that we pay, we're going to have to do something with that money, buy real estate, shit like this, to secure that we have something.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Even if we go get an event space, anything, but we're going to have to come together and do it for our own self.
Yeah.
Because if we don't do it for ourselves, ain't nobody going to do it for us.
That's a fact.
This the whole thing about barbering. Nobody talk about the exit plan, dog.
No.
They don't talk about exit plan. No. Niggas be cutting hair at 60, 70, 80 years old. You're not going to be able to do that shit like you was doing when you was 29.
Hell no.
32. It is just not the same. And the thing about it is I feel...
And I feel the hours we put in be way more too. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The thing about it, what it is too though, at the end of the day, we really don't feel like we working.
Yeah.
So you can go on for decades and decades, niggas talking shit, getting money, getting paid, talking shit, you know what I'm saying? It don't feel like work. Yeah. But what happens when you can't do it like that? What happens when you can't see like that? Yeah, what happens when you can't just stand up for 14 hours?
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? What happens when this stuff comes?
Fuck your hand up, just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What happens when all this stuff happens? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What is the exit plan? What age do you stop cutting? My granddaddy was cutting hair in the 80s, dog.
Yeah, nobody don't want
And
that.
at the time he was cutting, he had gave the barbershop to my uncle. So he wasn't getting the rent off the barbershop. Yeah. He's only getting the money that he's making. And whatever he probably put in his Social Security or whatever, but I don't know how much that was. So you live good, and then once you can't work like you used to, the rest of your life is what?
Yeah.
And I be telling my girl be talking, I be like, yo, I'm scared, because I ain't gonna lie. I feel like I've been fucking living. I mean, my NFL friends used to tell me, they're like, yo, bro, you live like you in the league. I'm like, I don't understand what that mean. He said, bro, he called me on a Tuesday. He like, yo, his birthday like 2-3 days before mine. He like, what you doing for your birthday? I said, I don't know, my girl might got something planned. We might do something on my birthday. That day was like on a Tuesday. He was like on a Saturday or some shit. He like, he's like, yo, shit, I'm thinking about going to Mexico, Cancun. I'm gonna think about going to Cancun on my birthday. I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, when? He called me on Tuesday. He called me on Wednesday. He said, shit, I'm thinking about leaving tomorrow. I said, shit. He said, yo, listen, bro, only thing you gotta do is buy your ticket. I'm gonna pay for everything else. Cause I told everybody, listen, to who it may concern, I'll be gone for the next 3-4 days. You know what I'm saying? And I just left.
Yeah.
And then he was talking about that, yo, bro. So then we was over there together. In Fort Lauderdale, Sunday is like Friday.
Yeah.
It's the day to go out.
Yeah.
Saturday, so Sunday morning they flew back. He was playing for Buffalo then.
Yeah.
He flew back to Buffalo. I flew to Lauderdale. I'm from Party-some-more.
Yeah.
And what I've been getting my whole little life, my whole barber life, bro, I've been free. Right?
Yeah.
And
it's a blessing.
I mean, my girl be talking about it, but it's scary. This is why it's scary. I've been free like a 75-year-old. Like, do whatever I want to do like I'm retired type shit, right?
Yeah.
And I go to work, I go to work 3-4 hours a day, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But I just know from Thursday to Sunday, I'm gonna be locked in.
Yeah.
I might do 60 hours in them days, something like that.
Yeah.
So I be like, yo, what happens as you get older and you ain't willing to, you don't want to put them hours in like that. You know what I'm saying? And we bullshit. It's all fun, so it don't feel like work. But what happens when you can't work like that?
Yeah.
What happens if the money don't come in like it was coming in? So you mean to tell me that you get older and your life got to go down? Yeah. That's the shit I'm scared of.
Yeah.
So now we got to find a way outside of the chair. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To how it's going to sustain. I think that's the number one thing is to find some. It's another bar. I don't know his name. He got dreads and he heavy into real estate. And he don't even really cut like that. But I know
Up
he.
Here, or,
nah, hell
oh,
nah,
okay.
nah. You ever seen that show, All American? Mm-hmm. He cut the actor dude, the footballer, the Spencer dude. Okay. He cut his hair for that show.
Okay.
I forget his name though, but he been talking real estate for a long time. And then with me just going to going over there to Thailand. Mm-hmm. And being over there in Kuala Lumpur and seeing how them people living like that over there, bro, $1,200 a month, you living good.
Yeah.
$2,500, you living great.
Yeah.
You $3,500, you a millionaire type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand that too. I'm not scared to leave this fucker though. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like, my whole thing is now is like, yo, even though I've been really taking barber serious, niggas ain't really been all the way planning for the end. I feel like you probably supposed to.
Yeah.
At this point, like you gotta start like, and I said that to all my young niggas, like, understand at one day it's gonna be like you don't wanna do this because you have to.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You wanna do it because you want to.
Yeah.
Right now I still want to.
Yeah.
I don't know at 45 I'm gonna want to, 50 I'm gonna want, but then it don't feel like work.
Yeah.
We in here talking shit, laughing. This shit don't be feeling like work.
Yeah.
It should be fun.
Yeah.
We be lit in here sometimes.
Yeah.
So it don't feel like work. Even with my granddaddy, like my granddaddy was 70 years old. Them niggas in here talking cash money shit to each other. Yeah. They love the barbershop.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I'm gonna love it. I don't know if I'm gonna keep loving it, dog. And I don't know. It's hard not to though, because I feel like if I get older, I still like it. I just don't want to have to do it.
Yeah. That's where I'm at with it too, bro.
This the scary shit that people don't talk about, bro. Because nobody get to this point.
Nah, I know. I get what you're saying.
And that I commend L Duz on that with the dog shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because he got him a, you know what I'm saying? He got the
side hustle.
He got something else.
Plan.
Yeah. And see with me, when I had opened up this barbershop, it was a decision to make of going to buy a house or get the barbershop. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yo, if I buy a house, buy a 2-family, I live upstairs, I rent the downstairs. I'm gonna get one rent. Mm-hmm. Every chair in here is rent. Every room I rent out is rent. Yeah. Right now I get 7 rents. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And this is part of it. Yeah. So and then I tell them like history don't do nothing but repeat itself. So I used to think like, damn, I remember before I ever opened a barbershop, I'm like, yo, bro, why the fuck it seem like it's so hard to get barbers? What I realized is most of the people that's gonna work with you, it's gonna be younger than you. Because it's kind of hard for a person your age to work with you and y'all the same age and you the boss. You know what I'm saying? It's a little friction. So I remember my granddaddy died, me and my auntie was sitting down having a conversation, and she's like, well, everybody work with your granddaddy who was younger than him. So then I realized like, oh shit, all right, that's what it is. I had to get to a certain age so I could get the young people to work with me. Got there, but then so at Blue Brothers you just want to go talk to Yancey? 2 of his brothers worked there. So it was 3 Yanceys.
Okay.
Ted them, it was 2 of them, right? Another nigga brother, it was 2 or 3 of them.
Okay.
So what I realized, history repeat itself. So right now it's I got 4 people in here, right? 4 barbers in here. All 4 of them got brothers, cousins. And in 5 years, it's gonna be like 25, 30 people who are gonna be 20 years old. So in 5 years, I should be flooded.
Yeah.
Because history don't do not repeat itself. When Granddaddy started, it was him and his 3 brothers. He got a nigga, and guess what they did? They went, Bill Yancey you talked to, he wasn't the first person to work at Blue Brothers. It was his brother Cliff. They went and got Cliff out of barber school and brought him to Blue Brothers. Cliff was working in there. Bill said he came in there, he was cutting hair on the back porch. He said, yo, I came in there, I seen people cutting a little nappy head, people hair, and they was paying them. He said, yo, the dude was in there cutting out way better than him. He said, I told Rev, listen, I'll be right back. So I went and got everything, came right back, ain't never left. So understanding the opportunity.
Being there late. Too.
Yeah, understanding the opportunity that you give people. Like even him, he sit out there, he talks so much shit to his brother them. And they see him doing that and they see him getting money, naturally they gonna go into that. So what you gonna do when you get out of school?
Yeah.
Cause it ain't like we got no Fortune 500 businesses that you can just be a part of.
Yeah, yeah.
If you ain't took no trade, and if you from the hood, you ain't going to Syracuse, you going to OCC. So what job you finna get out of OCC? And if you ain't taking none of them the exams or no firefighter, no fireman, no police, what you finna do?
Yeah.
But your brother over there talking shit, getting money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just easy for you to go do that. You
It's
go,
a good trade.
yeah, and then like I said, I started, so now you come in, you can make you $25, $30 a head. Now you can make you $600 a goddamn week. You've been cutting hair for a month and a half, 2 months.
Some niggas ain't even getting
People what make $800 a week. How much they bring home? $600-700. It's the same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, definitely. That's what I'm saying. That shit the same. Like nigga, shit. Well, I was working overnight at Amazon. I want to say that shit was fucking like maybe six a week. That's why when I was doing it, I'm like, nigga, I could just stay at the shop and make an extra $100 a day.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, you absolutely right. 1,000%.
It's all about
That's
economics.
crazy.
That's why I was telling Brian, I was like, yo, bro, I don't even be looking for no more barbers. Yeah. Because the barbers what's in here, I already know what level they on. We done been around each other. Where they going at in their life, I'm ahead of them. Yeah. So I'm able to talk to them and tell them they young niggas having babies, they going through life like I've already done. Yeah. So now the young niggas was finna come after them. We already know the camaraderie we got in here. It's a certain level of everything. Yeah. They gonna have to come through the same kind of camaraderie. So it's gonna be like how my granddaddy had it. Yeah. So that one time he had 17 niggas.
That's crazy. I want to see that. If they had a pic of that.
He had 17 barbers, and they was paying at that time. They was paying either $150 or $125. We only up $25. Yeah. Yo, bro, that's the crazy shit. How the hell haircuts go up? Bro, people was paying $150 at Blue Brothers in the 90s. I'm charging $175, bro, and they like, oh, this the most in the whole Syracuse. Yeah. How the fuck did haircuts go up to $50? Yeah. And people still want to pay
regular booth rent, old school booth rent.
But then it's like people gotta compete. You gotta compete because
and it's because the market's so saturated with so many barbers and shit too, and you know what I mean? That just gotta work harder.
What I think too, and nobody will never do this. If barbershops was to come together, it'd be way better.
When you say come together meaning what?
Like you got 3-4 barbershops and 2 block radius, right? Now y'all come get a building, y'all one big barbershop. But it won't. It's a lot of stuff. Yeah. That's fact. That's fact.
I 1,000% agree with you. You're stronger as a unit than you are separate. You know what I'm saying? And
but it's like certain levels and stuff, right? That some people just come to work, cut hair, go home. Yeah. Right. It's so much else in the barbershop, in the barber world, you can get out of it other than just coming and cutting hair and go home. Bro, I done been in 5 weddings because of the barbershop. 5 of them. I done did speeches at Syracuse University because of barbershop. People walking here, hear me talking, and like, yo, who is this guy? They just want to know who I am, and they ask me to come talk at Syracuse University. A lot of stuff happens at the barbershop. But if you're at a barbershop and y'all just walking in there, cutting hair and going home, you ain't even experiencing what the barbershop got to offer you. It's a lot, bro. I done got all kind of major deals in the barbershop. I got one of my dudes, he worked for Impel. They got a company, they do something with cars. I had a customer that came here, he did something with cars. But they did like $100,000 deal or some shit off of, in the barbershop. He like, oh, you work? He's like, oh man, we was just talking to Impel, Bomb. They,
like that.
My boy killing him.
Network.
He just in the last 4 months, he had a $30,000 a month and a $20,000 a month. In the last 4 months. He's killing them.
Yeah. And what he do again?
He worked for a company called Impel. They sponsored the book bags for us last year.
Okay.
No, he sponsored the school supplies. He sponsored school supplies last year. Okay. Like this year when I do the book bag giveaway, it's gonna be way bigger. Yeah. So my whole